can always find them on our pages. So basically the YouTube page, that's the Forex Academy. So good evening, everyone. I know most of you here are Ugandans, and this meeting or Zoom meeting is dedicated basically for beginners in the Forex market. By beginners, I mean those who have just heard about Forex, those who are aspiring to know about Forex trading, and those who have the interest and the passion of learning about financial markets. Okay. So today we are going to just interact and also understand a few basics about trading, and shall be expounding on that in the next days. So I will go ahead and explain to you guys that I, Jaja, I've dedicated myself to help aspiring traders out there with quality information from beginners to a point where they can analyze the charts and be in position to take quality trades. Okay, so just not by the time you leave these sessions, or by the time we end these sessions, you'll be in position to analyze the Forex charts on your own and also make some money or make a living by trading the financial markets. Okay, so as I told you from the start, today we won't be having a lot of chatting. We are going to be doing more of a few terminologies here and there, and understanding how Forex can be of use to a trader out there, and people know about trading. So by the mere fact that you have taken dedicated your time to come here, I'm also dedicating myself to help you get the quality information from a point where you can from a point where you know nothing to a point where you can analyze the charts and make an informed decision to take a trade. So let me go ahead and go to the first things. Yeah. So you find that the term Forex trading, or FX, stands for foreign exchange. Okay. Foreign exchange simply means exchanging one currency for another. Okay. So if you're doing Forex trading, you'll be exchanging one currency for another. So why is the Forex market very lucrative, and why do people want to look at it? There are other markets out there in the financial markets. We have the crypto markets, we have the stock markets, and we have also a number of markets out there. But people have found it interesting, or have taken a lot of time to cope up with the Forex market. Okay, the Forex market is the largest financial market out there, with over $6.6 trillion traded per day. So someone is going to ask yourself that if there's $6.6 trillion traded per day, how do you make money from it? Or why do people blow their money in this kind of market? All you have to know is that in this Forex market, if you don't have the necessary skills, or you don't have the necessary capabilities, you end up making no money from this market. That's why Jaja, I dedicate myself to help you guys understand something. Even if I don't take you to advanced classes, at the end of the day, you have something you have learned from me. So as I said, foreign FX, or foreign Forex, stands for foreign exchange, which means exchanging one currency for another. Okay, so people exchange these currencies for a reason. So you can exchange your currency for another for commerce. Let me give you a scenario. At the beginning of the year, the dollar was 36. Let's say I went to the bureau and bought dollars at 36. I kept them till date. Currently, dollars at 38. So I'll go back and sell dollars. So what I will do is that I'll have made some profit of 200 shillings from the dollars I've sold back to the bureau. Okay. So in that case, I'm doing Forex, or physical Forex, to make some profit. Okay. So you can do Forex trading for commerce. Let's say I'm going to China to do I'm going to China to do some business. I'll need to exchange my money to the Chinese currency to trade in the Chinese currency. Okay. As well, you can do Forex trading for tourism. Go to a bureau, exchange your money. You're going to US to do some tourism, and you get dollars and go to US to do tourism. But our interest here is not that. Our interest here is to make money online. Okay. So you could make your money online trading the financial markets. Basically, the foreign exchange market, which is the Forex market. So you ask yourself, what is traded in the Forex market? Let's look at that. Okay. So if you understand basically what is traded in the Forex market, as a matter of fact, in the Forex market, you basically trade what we call currencies. Okay. So in Forex, you're basically buying and selling one currency, or you're buying one currency and selling the other currency. Okay. That's why Forex is traded in what we call currency pairs. For example, you cannot do Forex trading with basically one currency. That is maybe the Ugandan shilling. It's practically impossible to do Forex with one currency. So you're going to need two currencies from two different countries to have a Forex transaction taking place. Okay. So to have a Forex transaction take place, you need two currencies from two different countries. That is maybe I'll need a USD, United States dollar, against the Ugandan shilling to have the transaction taking place. So Forex is traded in what we call pairs. Okay. So those pairs will involve two currencies. So you will never see a currency or a component in Forex having three pairs with three countries. Okay. Guys, kindly, when you join the Zoom call, kindly mute your microphone. Okay. Kindly mute your microphone. Okay. So after understanding that Forex is traded in pairs, this brings us what we call a currency pairs. Okay. So we're going to understand basically what's a currency pair. Okay. So a currency pair is basically a quotation of one currency against another currency. Okay. So you're quoting one currency against another currency. For example, let's look at USD UGX. So when you go to a bureau out there on the streets, you're going to find USD is equal to 3,800. Okay. So in the actual sense, you're quoting USD against UGX. That actual currency pair should be USD UGX 3,800. That's a currency quote. Okay. So you're quoting the value of one currency against the other. So in future, we are going to look at the common Forex terms, where we are going to see that if you get a currency quotation, it will bring you to what we call an exchange rate, but those are further terms. Okay. So if you look at the currency pair, the first currency listed in any pair is what we call the base currency. Okay. So those are the terms we will be understanding as we go along. Okay. So these ones you have to understand them as we start, that the first currency listed in any currency pair is what we call the base currency, and the second currency listed in the currency pair is what we call the quote currency. Hope you are together up to here.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So examples of currency pairs, we have Euro USD, we have Australian dollar against the United States dollar, we have the British pound against the USD, we have the USD against the Canadian dollar, and you have the UGX against the shilling. Okay. So we are going to go into the details of these currency pairs so to understand them in detail. Okay. As I told you, you can't trade Forex with one currency. You need two currencies from different countries to have a Forex transaction taking place. All right. So there are basically three types of currency pairs. Okay. And these types are the major pairs, the minor pairs, the exotic pairs, as you're going to see it in detail. Okay, so let's dive deep into the detail of the currency pairs. Okay. Okay, so if you look at what you call major pairs, these major pairs, these are pairs that are traded most frequently, and they contain the dollar. Okay. For example, Australian dollar against the USD, the euro against the USD against the USD CAD, USD against JPY, and pound against USD. So any currency that involves the USD is basically what we call a major currency. Are we together to this level?
Yes.
Okay. So you find that the major currencies, I've listed them here. We have AUD, USD, Euro, USD, USD CAD, USD JPY, GBP USD. Then you have New Zealand dollar, USD, the one I missed here. So we are going to what we call the minors or the crosses. Okay. This is a tip. As a beginner, I always advise you to stick to trading the majors. Okay. So mute your microphone as soon as you join the call. so that we don't get inconvenienced. So as a beginner, you don't need to trade a number of pairs. Stick to what you call the majors, so that once you master the skills, then you can trade other pairs. So minor currencies, these ones don't contain the USD, okay? As you're going to see along the way, crosses don't contain the USD. The most active ones are what we call the Euro, JPY, Pound, and many others. So I'll go ahead and show you a description of the majors, okay, of the minors, okay. If you look at the minors, as I put them here in the description, yes, Innocent, you're raising your hand. Innocent. Yeah.
My question is, go back to the hello.
Okay.
My question is, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now.
Yes.
My question is, just slide, you were giving the examples of the minors, but
Yes.
with the major currency, the Uganda shillings against the Kenya shillings. Is this still a cross pair?
I was talking about examples of currency pairs. Okay. It wasn't either major or a minor. Okay. Are we now clear?
Okay, yeah, I've gotten it.
Okay. So you see where UGX comes in. I'll be explaining that. All right. So if you look here, I gave a full description of what we call crosses. So if you look at the euro crosses, you're going to get a euro, which is a major, against another currency, which is not the USD. So you have euro CHF, euro GBP, euro CAD, euro AUD, euro New Zealand. Then you have yen crosses, pound crosses, and other crosses, as explained them in the session. So I don't know if I can give you a description of how we come up with this crosses, or we can go ahead with the lesson. What's your say, guys? Can I go ahead into can I go into the details of the description?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go ahead. Thanks, Ashley, for that. Someone mute your microphone, please. Mute your microphone. Okay. Someone mute your microphone. Then you could go ahead and understand more of what you're looking for here. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, it's white. It's blank.
Okay, so you're all seeing a whiteboard. Now, so let's look at the measures. So we have GBP, USD. These are the major currency pairs I'm listing. Okay, you have USD, CAD. So we have New Zealand dollar against the USD. We have Australian dollar against the USD. We have USD against the JPY. We have Euro against the USD. Now, how do we come up with the crosses? Okay, these are measures. Okay, now this is how we come up with the crosses. Okay, so we are going to put here what we call crosses. Okay, now crosses, when I say I'm going to do what we call yen crosses, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my I'll just be matching them. Okay, so let me do this. So it will be like how kids match. So you're going to get GBP and match it with the yen, okay, to give you GBP, JPY, okay. All right. So you can go ahead and get maybe a New Zealand with the yen. Okay. Are you together, guys? New Zealand with the yen.
Yes.
To give you NZD JPY. Okay. So you can match any other of your choice. Give me the matches. Just match and give me what to write. Any match? Guys.
Euro JPY.
Euro JPY. Okay. Someone mute your microphone after giving the description. You can give your microphone. Who else?
NZD card.
NZD card. Okay. Who else?
JPY card.
JPY. So you're going to say card JPY. Okay, it's the same thing. There's a major I keep forgetting. Let me add it here. It's called USD CHF. Okay. So it's franc. I keep forgetting it because I don't trade it that much. But it's also a major. Okay. So keep giving the descriptions here. Anyone else?
Australian dollar, Swiss franc.
All right. Now, so what do you realize in this crosses? These crosses contain they contain the other major pairs without the USD. Are we now clear?
Yes.
Have we picked something now?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to our slide and we go on with our lesson. Hope you're learning something for the beginners. Okay. Hope you're learning something for the beginners lessons.
Yes, we are.
So by the time we end these sessions, you should be good. You should be making, you should be in position to do something, analyze your charts and make something really understandable. Okay. So can you now see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so we had looked at the crosses. Now you know how this process came about. You can now know how I came about with this process. Are we now okay? So let's look at the other thing, what we call is exotic pairs. So exotic pairs contain one major currency as a base currency paired with another non-major currency. Okay. So if you look at the rand, the Mexican peso, the Dutch krone, even UGX, those are exotic currencies because they contain one major currency against another non-major currency. So if you go to a bureau and find GBP USD, that is under an exotic. GBP UGX, not USD, sorry. GBP UGX, that's under an exotic. Okay. Are you together, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and see the examples of exotics. Okay. So these are the examples of our exotic pairs. Hope I copy them in. All right. So I'll be giving the examples of exotics in our next session. So for now, I'll stop here and we'll be having the other lessons in the next sessions. Okay. So I think I have a slide about exotics here, which is here. Okay. So the exotics here include USD against the Hong Kong dollar, USD against Singapore dollar, USD against South African rand, and many other non-major currencies. Okay. So those are the exotics, and hope now we can understand what a currency pair is, what Forex is, types of currency pairs, how you come up with the crosses, what are exotics, what are the major currencies, and what are the minor currencies. So our next lesson will be on Monday, on Tuesday next week, where we're going to go through what we call the major Forex terms. Thank you very much. Thanks for attending. Jaja and the mentor. Thank you.
Jaja,
Yes, please.
I'm kindly requesting, because I joined in late, I'm kindly requesting to make a recap of what
Okay.
we studied today.
Let me go through the recap for today. So today we understood what Forex trading was. So you find the Zoom session on our YouTube channel. That's the Forex Academy. We got to understand what is traded in Forex, which said Forex is traded in currency and traded in pairs. So we understood what currency pairs are. We went ahead to explain what a currency pair is. We also know that we got to know that the first currency listed in any currency pair is the base, and the second currency is what we call the quote. Okay, we gave examples of currency pairs here. So we also dived into the details of types of currency pairs. We had the major currencies, the minors, and exotics. So the majors include the USD, as you see here. The minors they don't contain the USD. Okay, so we gave examples of the major currency pairs. We came up with them and also looked at the minors as well and how we come up with the minors. So understand what exotics are, and you also got to understand, we gave examples of exotics. So for more questions, you'll find this on our YouTube channel. That's the Forex Academy. The link will be in the Telegram group. Thank you for joining. We are diving deep and deeper into these sessions. So always keep time and remember to learn now and earn forever. Jaja and the mentor, learn now and earn forever. Thank you.
Said we are resuming next week.
Yeah, on
not
Tuesday.
tomorrow.
No, we'll be having 2 sessions per week. But I'll be sharing educational content in the group. You can always teach yourself at any one moment in time. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Javine, the other thing is I
Yeah.
opened up the account. It's verified, but I'm looking for where I can get that no refund bonus, I think, but I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
so the net bonus will be soon available. Just gives like a week. What I can advise is you can open the account, get verified. If you have some $10, go ahead and deposit and get acquainted with the system. But by the time the non-deposit bonus comes up, you already know what to do with it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.